OK, thanks, love. All right, phone you later.
With her stress levels rising by the day, Thelma desperately needs help to make the course work. Today, she's visiting a college in Liverpool, hoping to secure some academic funding.
We've had to try and get some colleges on board to offer the education, because I'm not qualified to teach them maths and English, plus the fact I haven't got the time to teach them maths and English, and I would like them to have a certificate at the end of it as well.
What's going to happen if you can't make this work, Thelma? If you can't get any education for the girls?
No, that's not an option. I am going to get education for the girls, but if I can't get them to do it, then I'm going to have to try and get a private tutor who will come in and do it, and that's more money, and it's money I haven't got, to be honest, because, you know, the funds are depleting really fast at the moment.
Public funding could instantly solve Thelma's financial troubles. But if her girls don't turn up for the lessons, the college's budget will be affected. And Thelma now needs to convince Senior Learning Manager Elizabeth Mogan to help her.
What I'm trying to give these girls is, because everywhere they go, you know, they get knocked. You know, they don't go for jobs, because what's the point? They're going to go up against a country person, they're not going to get the job. And that's how they see themselves. You know, their self-esteem within our culture is down there. So I just want to fight for them all. It's just the way you are, isn't it? You can't help that. And obviously, I'd love it to be funded. Are you is the door closed on that? Do you think it wouldn't happen, or do you think we could arrange to bring the girls in and you make your own decision by, you know, looking at them as individuals and saying you think they'll finish the course?
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. The door would be closed on them coming in. It would affect our performance in the future, and then that could result in us losing funding.
Yeah. It went terrible, really. It couldn't have been worse. Probably what I expected, but there's no go. People might say, OK, you don't have to teach them to read and write, but I think it's necessary to teach them to read and write. I think they're going to feel better about themselves. You know, I'm under no illusion that in 6 months they're going to become, you know, these amazing couture dressmakers, but at least they can walk away from here with, you know, a self-awareness that they can read and write. They can do things that probably their brothers and sisters can't do, their older ones, and just them to be presented with a certificate to say, this is what you've achieved.
Thelma's dream is to teach her traveller trainees all the basic skills required to make her extravagant wedding dresses. So far, progress has been painfully slow, and the girls have only learned the very basics of sewing and decoration. But today, an emergency with one of the orders has forced her to throw them in at the deep end.
OK, let me just tell you, this kid's coming from Ireland, all right? She's got half an hour to try this on and get off to go to the boat. It's got to be finished when she walks in, and she's going to try it all on and then go, OK? And it's really important that it's done properly.
The trainees have been asked to glue diamantes onto a wedding dress. Ordinarily a straightforward task, but the traveller girls aren't used to having to work under pressure.
The glue won't stick.
The actual structure of the dress is finished, but all the decoration's got to be finished on it. I've got to get these girls in line to, you know, and trust them a little bit, but it's my business on the line, so obviously I will keep an eye on them.
You've got 20 minutes for this woman.
I've been folding my phone like
Here,
that.
get it. Try and get your phone on.
What are you doing with all these phones?
It's the best way.
Please don't give me mine now. I've no shoes
Put
on.
the phones away. So we've sorted out this dress, please.
The
dress? Just stand back and have... Oh, Jesus.
Oh, these diamonds are a mess. There's glue everywhere.
There's mine that didn't. Pauline.
We're part of a team now. We're all... See the diamonds over here? Did you not drop any of them?
No, there's all
I
my
don't care. You have to pick the diamonds up off the floor. We need to get it done before the girl comes. Margaret, you're getting a strike if you don't pick them up, babe. I'm sorry.
Did I do it?
Everyone's picking up. I don't care. Everyone's cleaning up. Everyone's cleaning up. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah, well, I never did it, so I never did it.
Strike, then.
I don't care if I get a strike or not.
That's probably got one.
Well, I don't fucking care, do I?
Despite some stressful moments, with the travellers' help, the dress is completed on time. In traveller society, such extravagant designs have become the norm.
I think all travelling girls want a big dress, don't they?
Louise's wedding dress weighs 13 stone, took 300 hours to make, and is typical of one of Thelma's dresses.
Any finger?
Wow, she looks lovely. It's lovely. Isn't it lovely?
Just to think, we have
ring
to do
is
that.
gorgeous.
Oh, mummy, that's lovely.
But trying to create such complex garments while running a dressmaking course has proved extremely challenging for Thelma. And now her already heavy workload is about to increase with the arrival of yet another trainee. Thelma's newest recruit is a cousin of Victoria and lives on the same trailer site as Lillian in Queensferry. The town is home to a large traveller community, and 17-year-old Megan has lived here since childhood. But in 10 days' time, she will start work with Thelma, and she is keen to make the most of the opportunity.
Obviously, it's something that I could benefit from in probably years to come. If I pay attention in this workplace, and obviously in years to come I could probably even open up my own shop. Put Thelma out of her business.
Within such tight-knit communities, long-standing feuds can easily develop. And unbeknownst to Thelma, Megan and her cousin Victoria are in the midst of a bitter row with Lillian.
The only thing that I'm worried about is that if Lillian makes awkwardness for everyone, you know me. Lillian starting, like if she'll do something and then make it look like I've started it.
Yeah, that will happen, because I will hit her for you. That's one thing I am looking forward to. Before I leave the factory, I'm looking forward to getting a job and having a fight with Lillian.
They're the two things looking forward to.
Yeah, having a fight with Lillian, tearing Lillian. Oh, that's one thing I'm looking forward to, and one thing getting a job out of it. Have the job first and tear Lillian.
Yeah. What if she got offered a job and you didn't?
I will kill her.
So.
Yeah, I would get a knife and I would stab her. I'd wish her all the best of luck.
With a knife in her body.
The trainees haven't progressed anywhere near as quickly as expected. But even if discipline issues are overcome, Thelma feels that a lack of education will always prevent them from reaching the required standard. In traveller society, a woman's place is still very much in the home. More than half of Thelma's trainees dropped out of the system shortly after primary school, often to look after their younger siblings.
I don't mind, I left school at a young age. I left for a reason to watch my sisters and brothers.
I wouldn't have been allowed to go to college. My dad wouldn't have let me go to college.
Okay, cool.
Having failed to secure public funding, Thelma has been forced to take on private tutor Sarah to address the problem. And having begun by teaching the girls how to tell the time.
When it's on the 3, it's 1/4 and when it's on the 9, it's 1/4. That's why we say it, okay?
She has singled out some of the girls for special attention. Today, she's working with 17-year-old Roseanne.
You said you didn't read at all, didn't you? And you can't spell or write. Great. So this is what we're going to start with. I want to see how many letters you know, okay? You see, these are uppercase letters, like capital letters. Do you know what I mean by that? Okay. So that's a capital A.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
To gauge her reading level, Sarah asks Roseanne to fill in the alphabet on a chart. But having had her schooling severely disrupted by her traveller lifestyle, it is clear that the 17-year-old has a long way to go to catch up.
I can't think what...
That's okay. Well, what you've done is exactly the same, but upside down.
Yeah. What's the...
Q. So the big Q is just like that. So I do a circle and a line like that. Now the little Q goes a little circle and then a flick on the end. So there is only 8 that you need me to help you with, which is great, isn't it? Look through them and say they say. Her literacy skills are comparable with nursery and reception teaching, and she was very embarrassed about it, and it basically means you've got to start from scratch.
Hello, honey.
I got them all right one first time.
Oh my God, that is brilliant. Oh, well done, chicken. Well done. Told you, go out of here. Yeah. Tell them the time, reading, writing.
Everything.
You'll be able to go to the shops now, add things up. Don't have to listen to anyone else.
Thelma's course. By letting the girls loose on their first wedding dress, Thelma had hoped it would help the girls to focus and learn the skills required to make the extravagant outfits. But although the trainees are keen to admire Thelma's creations, they often have more pressing priorities of their own.
Blingage.
And today, Shannon has decided to focus on customizing her own clothing.
Just like them.
You've cut them when you've got them on?
Yeah.
Don't do that, because if you cut yourself...
I won't. I'm gonna cut my leg. My leg's gone!
Well, stop it then. Go and find something to put on.
Sharon, you lost your leg. Sharon lost her leg.
Guys, do not get me in there, guy. Me jammers. It's like...
Shannon gets to work attempting to salvage her project. But Thelma is finding such incidents increasingly frustrating.
It's not going very well, actually. It's not going very well at all. We seem to get to the sewing part about 10 to 4, about 10 minutes before they go home. Because we have to sort out everything that's happened the night before or on that day. Then we start again in the morning and it all starts again. So if we get 10 minutes of sewing done, it's good.
See you tomorrow. Come here, Doggo.
Irish traveller Shannon lives near Wrexham with her 17-year-old aunt and fellow trainee Kathleen. Just a month and a half into the course, Shannon has already served a suspension for sticking pins in Bridget's leg.
You little bitch.
But having left school at the age of 11, it's a very different experience to her old routine.
I get up in the morning, dress the kids for school, feed them, wash them, put them going to school. I'll get dressed and washed myself, and then I'll come back down and clean up for the full day, and then probably go for sunbed about 7:30. That's my day, and come back and do the same thing, wash, feed the children, put them into bed. It's just something that I gotta do. It's a waste of time complaining, because complaining's not gonna get you no further on for complaining.
It had always been Thelma's intention that her staff would help teach the trainees the secrets of her spectacular dresses. But the effort of trying to teach them is having an effect on the workforce.
I definitely need day off. I have to rebuild myself.
You know, I did forget that they are like 11-year-olds, not like 16-year-olds. They've never, ever, ever been in a work environment before. So we need to get a tutor.
After an extensive hunt, Thelma has taken on Paula, a fashion tutor, who will now try to teach the travellers basics of design, pattern cutting, sewing and decoration.
My name's Paula, anyway.
My name's Victoria.
Victoria, nice to meet you. I'm your new fashion tutor.
How you doing?
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
My name's Vicky Pollard. I'm a drag queen.
So, Vicky?
Victoria.
Victoria?
Yeah, Victoria.
You seem like a really nice girl, but I won't have any of you messing.
I'm a devil.
Okay, whatever.
To give Paula an idea as to the trainees' current abilities, she wants to see them use the machines to make a basic stitch. But some of the travellers aren't keen to recover old ground, Margaret and Victoria especially.
Can I give you those, please? Thank you. We're just going to start with some very basic seams first. Now, you did say before that you'd done them. Well, I haven't seen any evidence of that, so I need to see some evidence of it.
What's the point doing all these when we've already done it? We've got proof we've done them.
Because you've already said that you did them in a different way.
Yeah, but it doesn't make a difference. We're going to get done the same time.
Well, it does, because you might find that this process is easier, or the previous one is easier. You think this one's harder?
Yeah.
How do you know you haven't tried it?
Because I don't like the look of it.
Well, you can't just say that, can you? I
can.
OK, this next seam is what Margaret has. Shannon, Victoria, please. I'm not repeating myself.
I don't like the new teacher. She's too fucking cheeky. She's too stuck up. Too snobby.
Let's just move these.
I don't like her attitude.
I don't like her attitude. Let's get on with it.
No one else today thinks she's got an attitude.
Yeah, they do.
Who? Has anyone
Shannon!
think she's got an attitude?
Sorry about this, but I think you do.
OK.
I'm not going to hide it from you.
It doesn't matter.
And I'm sorry I'm not being ignorant to you.
Whatever. Obviously, you're not going to get everybody on board. You know, you're not going to win everybody over, but that's the way it goes, isn't it? Hopefully, Margaret will come round to realising that it's not all about her.
She had an attitude. I don't like her attitude. Stinks.
Paula's first lesson with the travellers did not go according to plan. But more bad news awaits Thelma. Many of her traveller girls have never worked before, and to complete the legal paperwork, they've all been asked to supply a national insurance number. For Shannon, this has proved impossible.
She keeps going around the houses, like saying, oh, yeah, my mum's got it, and I can get it for you. And I'm thinking, why hasn't she given me it? And now I know why. She hasn't got one. She's only 15. So, my mum doesn't know yet. I haven't told my mum yet.
Shannon's situation represents a serious problem. Employing full-time staff under the age of 16 is illegal, and all the girls were asked their age on the recruitment day.
And how old are you?
16.
16. Oh, that's all English, that's good.
But Tracy now needs to break the bad news to Thelma.
She has a national insurance number. She's 15.
Great.
And she's upset. She's scared. She thinks you're going to shout at her.
To find out where she stands, Thelma puts a call into Shannon's probation officer.
I've just found out, basically, that Shannon's only 15. Yeah. She really wants to do it, you know what I mean? So, you know, and she's not in school anyway. What's the point? She's only going to be at home, be a skivvy.
How old are you? 15. I didn't really tell him my age because I was looking forward to doing this.
It's against the law for you to work when you're only 15. It's not you, it'd be me that I get into trouble, do you know what I mean? And you're not going to be able to work here if I'm in prison, are you? You know what I mean? So...
Well, you ever in prison before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go back to prison, I really don't, but I will do my very best to make sure you stay. You'll see me outside the bloody House of Commons walking up and down with a placard or something.
Let Shannon stay.
Yeah, we'll all do a
stay.
sit-in. Let Shannon stay, yeah. It's like a kick in the teeth when you find out one's only 15. But I keep saying we can't treat them like country kids who go to school. We're not taking her out of school. She hasn't been in school since she was 11. So, you know, what the hell can I say to her? Right, that's it, no, I can't have you no more, you're only 15. You know, she's enjoying it, all of it, and, you know, whatever I'll do, I'll have to do to keep her.
Thelma will fight on behalf of Shannon, but it's increasingly obvious that the strain is taking its... Taking on her 10 travellers was supposed to be Thelma's dream project. But it has put an incredible strain on her time, her business, and her stress levels. When her travellers arrive for the beginning of the 6th week, for the first time, Thelma hasn't opened the doors for their arrival.
How are we going to get in? What happened?
Hello, are you in there? Hello? No one in there, the shutter is down.
And inside, she appears to have reached the point of exhaustion.
I don't feel well at all. I don't feel like talking at the moment.
I've never seen her looking depressed and tired the way she is. I think it's too much. I think it's all too much. And the orders, we've got a hell of a lot of orders to catch up on. And I think she's worrying about them, you know, because she hates letting anyone down.
Thelma's tireless efforts to train up her traveller girls have finally taken their toll, and she decides to leave for home.
I've took on too much again, I would say. Definitely took on too much, and it is getting to me now. It really is getting to me. So I just feel like I don't know which way to turn. All right then, I'll have to go, Max. I'll see you later. Yeah.
Despite Thelma's absence, dresses still need to be made and the trainees still need teaching. But not all of her employees are as experienced as Thelma in dealing with teenage traveller girls.
My mum is going to my cousin's wedding, but she wants me to bring in the suit and put diamonds on it.
Do you think you'd be able to do it, like?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you done? Are you good with the diamonds?
Yeah.
Because if you get glue anywhere.
If they trust us to do it on a wedding dress and things like that.
Really quick.
I don't know. You see, because I'm a glue gun virgin, so hopefully you're gonna show me.
You've got to stop saying things like that.
Why?
Pure
Why? What have I just said? I don't even understand how you would think that is.
You disgust me.
Why?
A woman of your age chatting like that.
Because you used the word virgin. Right, we're going to do some sewing. Stop looking at me like I'm an alien. It's a word. It means something. Move on.
What you used was more disgusting than what I used.
I said I was a glue gun virgin. I'm finding that really bizarre that they can say fuck or bugger, but you can't use the word virgin. I just think, morally, what's going on? I'm confused. I'm really confused. I'm confused.
With Thelma unable to return to work, the atmosphere in the factory begins to deteriorate. Although the business is still running, learning on the course slows down dramatically.
Gonna do any work today, Vic? No.
Can't be bothered.
And rumours start to circulate around the factory of a long-standing feud between Lillian and Megan, the new trainee who is due to start work next week.
We've got this new girl starting, right, and I've heard all kinds of little whispers and stuff like that about her. What type of person is she?
At first she was all nice, sweet as pie, isn't it? I really, really did like her, until she started getting a bit snotty with me, started saying things that wasn't like basically true. When I confronted with her, she couldn't say nothing.
Megan is a cousin of Victoria, who until now has kept the argument outside the factory. But with her close friend about to join her on the course, Victoria's friendly demeanour is already changing.
You can see it in her now. No, you can see it since Monday. No, since Friday you can see it in her because she knew that Megan's starting, and she just wants to start now.
She reckons that when I see you, you're dead. I'm gonna break your 2 legs. And she seen me the day after and she had done nothing. But she's a Vicky woman that should be nice to you. But now I know the two girls coming in, she'll change. And I don't give a shit for her. I promise God I don't.
Irish traveller Lillian lives on a trailer site in Queensferry and is due to marry her boyfriend when she turns 18 next year. Lillian is part of a growing born-again Christian movement within the traveller community, and it was religion that convinced her to take part in the course.
If I wasn't meant to do that job, God wouldn't let me go. He'd give me some sign not to go. And obviously I went, and now I'm accepted into it, and it'll be good. I got a scripture here from Psalms 31, verse 14. It says, "Let the wicked be ashamed, let them be silent in the grave. Let their lying lips be put to silence," which speaks in... So I'll put it again.
What's that?
There's a bit here I can't really read it because it's a bit... I can't understand it. Basically it's saying, like, I trust in you, God, and that in times you're on the hands and things like this. It's not about your enemies, you know what I mean? Like, let the people who talks about you, like, shut their lips, basically. Don't let them be telling lies. Let there be silence in the grave. and things like that. It's basically about your enemies talking bad things about you, what you know is not the truth.
Thelma's absence spills over into a second week. The traveller girls continue to come into work. Her staff attempt to hold the fort,
I'm gonna strangle myself.
and the cultural differences become ever more apparent.
Travelling girls wear a lot of flesh on show. So they're liberated in the dress sense, but emotionally.
Travelling girls can wear whatever they want to wear once on show this, and they aren't. That's the main thing about it.
Well, you can't talk about sex or even mention the
No,
name.
it's down to her father and mother to tell her what time to come back in, what she can do, how she can dress, what she can wear.
Don't you feel like slightly owned by your parents then?
She got
Yeah,
married.
but they're your
and she
parents,
wasn't
only
allowed to
doing
do
it.
her
Yeah,
own
but your
clothes.
parents should know, yeah.
No, but they're only doing it for your own good. Yeah.
Have you taken travellers out of school at 11? Is that for their own good as well?
Yeah, because they're talking about things that we don't want to know about.
Oh man.
But see, Polly, it's no point you getting upset in that then, because otherwise we're not going
I'm
to
not
work
getting
as
upset. I find it interesting, right? But I'm
that's-
finding the gap now between gorges, as you call them, and travellers. Massive, it's monumental, and you know, on a daily basis I'm learning more about it, and I'm loving that. I'm loving that, but there's some bits of it that I just can't get my head round.
On the factory floor, yet more problems are developing. Margaret has been bickering with Bridget for weeks, and the English traveller has become increasingly isolated.
Yeah, I feel different from the other girls, and I'm proud to be different from the other girls because I don't want to be a clone, to be perfectly honest. Other travelling girls don't like me because they don't understand me.
See me in this.
Eventually, the tension between the pair boils over.
Can you just tell me what's happening?
No, I won't tell you. Max, will you stop with the camera?
All hell's broke loose. Bridget's crying in the toilet. Something that Margaret said to her, or what she said to Margaret. We don't know what's going on here. So I just need to know what's going on.
The ongoing argument has erupted over whose turn it is to use one of the factory's sewing machines.
Hello, Bridget, can I have a word?
And Bridget has had enough.
She wants to go home because she said she feels like they're being horrible to her. And she said they get away with murder.
I haven't got a clue what's going on. Bridget's upset. She's crying her eyes out. She's just got a taxi to go home. She said she can't take any more. I think it takes not one person to look after these girls. It takes about 3. You need to get, if you want to learn and go on from this, you need to be...
You shouldn't be going in crying like 2-year-olds. All my work was there, my
But you wasn't using the machine.
I went and asked Shannon to fix the thing for me, to overlock it, and then finish it off. But no, she went crying in like a 2-year-old.
I wasn't here.
No, but there you go.
But
why
I
are you taking her
expect...
side?
I'm not taking anyone's side. I'm talking to you, Margaret.
Yeah, you're taking her side because you can...
No, I'm not taking her side. She's like a spoiled child, about 2. So if she wants to go home, she can go home. She never comes back, that'll do me.
I just think it's disgusting the way she walks around the place like she owns the place. It's like a bit of a bull in a china shop. Stroppy teenager, do you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous, and it just wouldn't be as anywhere else. We wouldn't get away with acting like that. To be honest with you, this is Thelma's project, so Thelma needs to sort it out from here, because I've had enough myself, and I know that most of the girls have as well. It's just ridiculous.
Although Margaret is put on a suspension, without the project's leader, the course is falling apart. And at home, Thelma appears to be on the verge of walking away altogether.
How are you doing, Thelma, at the minute?
Crap, really crap at the minute. Nothing's going to plan. Everyone's just doing what they want to do. Just nothing's working out. Every which way I turn, you know, there's something going wrong. So basically I feel crap. It's just not like I thought it was going to be. If I could turn the time, you know, the clock back now, I wouldn't do it. I would definitely not do it, because that's just, I'm up to there now. I've had enough.
Thelma has been missing from her workplace for almost 2 weeks, a time during which the atmosphere in the factory has hit rock bottom, and her staff need her to return today.
Hello? Yeah. Hiya. Oh, you're joking. Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, OK, thank you. Thanks very much. Ta, bye. Just been told that Thelma's still not well enough to come in.
The staff will have to cope without her for at least another day. But stress levels are at an all-time high, and it will now take very little to spark an argument.
Yeah, it's 15 minutes. So morning break.
The trainees spend the morning making pockets on the sewing machines, but it is unclear who should take control in their boss's absence, Pauline or her daughter Leanne.
So lunch is saying the same, but the breaks together.
Yeah.
So that sort of bit of communication wouldn't go amiss. That's all we need, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm sorry about that, but when I'm on the floor, I'm in charge.
No.
I am.
No, you're not, Mum. We're all in charge. I'm sorry.
No, you're in there doing work
No,
on
I'm
them.
not.
While I'm here, Leanne, I'm in charge.
Has it worked out fine since Monday? No, it hasn't. It's been up the wall, Mum. It's been like...
No, it hasn't.
has.
No, it hasn't.
All right, then it hasn't. It's been fine.
Just I'm in charge when I'm here.
No.
Or do you want to see Thelma about that then? While I'm on the floor and she's in here, I'm in charge, don't I? Doesn't that make more sense? I don't know. Can't stand arguing with my own daughter, but she, honest to God, she treats me like I'm a baby. I'm sick of the pressure. Absolutely sick of the pressure. Makes me look about that big. I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue. I am not slagging you off, but you've got too much to say when I'm in charge. Don't shout.
What's all this I'm in charge business, Mum? Why are you going all big for your boots? Because Thelma's not here.
I'm big for your boots. What are you talking about?
Well, why are you saying you're in charge? You're not in charge.
I'm going.
Thelma, Mum, you are pathetic.
No, I think you're pathetic.
No, I think you're pathetic.
You're pathetic. You're pathetic.
Just a big show.
You're just a bloody big show, you. You saucy. Okay. Max, I'm going to the shop.
Pauline leaves the factory to cool off, but the incident has not impressed the trainees.
I think, like, between Leanne and her mum, they didn't have to have the screaming match in front of everyone. They could have just went into the office, whatever the disagreement was about, they could have said, well, hang on, I think this, had a discussion about it, then walked out and let everybody know, well, she's in charge or she's in charge. There was no need for a screaming match.
Let me have a look, my darling.
Leanne takes over for the afternoon, organising the girls her way and teaching them to make headbands.
Oh, but Jesus. On Michael's life, Michael's grave. You leave them let loose with diamonds on scars that they're like smack heads. Yeah, very proud that it all worked out well and everyone's had a nice happy day. And I know it's just a little thing, but it's just so easy just to sort out if someone just put something in place like that.
The afternoon has been relatively peaceful, but it will take more than just a few hours working on headbands to resolve the infighting. Outside, the feud between Victoria and Lillian has finally erupted, sparked by a disagreement over who will sit in the front of the taxi.
No, she came up to my face on my mother's life when I get you back to the site you're dead.
What's it over?
I never said to Grace, did I say to you can't get in the front? On my mother's life, I never said to her. No, because I'm getting all tempted, look. And then she came out, she kicked the front. I said, yeah, I will kick the front. She came in there, I can't remember. Yeah. Who's fighting me?
She attacked me for no reason.
Did I touch you, Lillian?
Yeah, because you told me.
Did I touch you, Lillian?
When I go home, she's going to kill me and all
Lillian, did I?
No,
this is, I wouldn't fight her in the Queen's Ferry. I'll get Daddy to drive me down to the site and I will hop your brains off that concrete.
Victoria,
yeah, I will.
Sorry, no threats. No threats.
It's absolutely ridiculous. The time we go home, I won't be out mouth to you. Go away.
Victoria and Lillian both live in the same traveller community, 40 minutes away in Queensferry. Although it took little to spark the argument, an honour feud has been raging between the two for some time. Victoria seems intent on settling old scores.
Hiya!
But as a born-again Christian, Lillian is keen to avoid further conflict.
Why did me and Vicky fall out? It's always something like stupid. Like we've always been on and off arguing and things like this, but I didn't think it'd come to this. Because I've never really had a fight before, and tell you the truth, I'm not a fighting person. I'm trying my best to follow God, and I'm trying my hardest to walk with God. But she's been saying that she's going to fight me for the last few months. So anyway, so if we're going to fight now, and then she started screaming in my face, I started screaming in her face, she tried to make a punch me, I went to slap her. Anyway, Grace jumped in and stopped it all, and Kathleen and all them stopped it all. And Leanne, the diamond girl, they stopped it all. And then that was it. She still wants to fight me. She wants to fight me tonight when I get home. At the end of the day, if she said she wants to fight, then I'm not going to say no.
The following day is new girl Megan's first in the factory. As a close friend and cousin of Victoria, she's well aware of yesterday's row with Lillian. And it's clear that the argument is far from finished.
I went down to Queensferry site last night at 5 o'clock looking for Lillian. Couldn't find her. Came back down again and said another half an hour, couldn't find her.
Don't fight and work today. I wouldn't give her the satisfaction. I just ignore her, but I smile at her.
When I got out tonight, she's dead.
Thelma's course appears to be descending into chaos. During her 10-day absence, Margaret has been suspended. Victoria has nearly come to blows with Lillian. The staff have struggled to cope with the mounting pressure, and learning has ground to a halt. But today, Thelma is back, fully rested and recovered.
Hello. Hey, love.
And she must deal with the problems that are threatening the future of the entire project.
I think so. Yeah, she's coming in. Hello, everybody. Hello. Where have you been? I've been very, very ill.
Oh.
Very ill.
You're going to be ill when you hear what we've got to tell you.
Wow. Bad?
Trials and tribulations.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Really bad?
Well, it's just gone all a little bit haywire since you've been gone.
Who's the main culprit?
Well, she's off, isn't she? She's suspended, yeah.
I don't think anyone will be happy with her coming back.
What else have you got to tell me? You might as well give me it all.
Victoria's like a bloody bulldog. Couldn't understand half the stuff she was going on about. So Lillian's like sitting in the taxi saying, get it away from me, get it away from me. I was like, what's going on?
I think I'm going to be ill again tomorrow.
Yeah, see ya.
Megan arrives at the factory for her first day.
Hiya. I'm Paula.
Hiya.
I'm a sewing tutor. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
But the sense of unease in the workplace is obvious.
No leaving the premises at break times, treating each other with respect, fighting.
Okay.
And that's it, basically. Common sense, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So explain what you're doing as you're doing it.
What happened to Vicky? Vicky Pollard.
Go back and forward.
Frank Gallagher. Same thing.
One more stitch. Stop!
I'm feeling out of place for some reason. I don't know why. It's a very awkward atmosphere here. Lillian keeps like walking past me trying to shake herself off. She's making a fool of herself. She's not bothering me. So she keeps shaking. She can wobble for all I care.
With factions in the workplace developing fast, Thelma makes a priority of sorting out yesterday's fight.
I know yours is a different culture, babe, but you can't settle disputes by fighting.
I did try my best to get into the motor and tear, because if I got a hold of her, I might should have no teeth this morning. She tried to make a move like that there, and I sat, and he was holding me back, so I couldn't get into her. But look at my mother's life. When I go down to the site tonight, she's dead.
Okay, you stay there now.
No, I don't get Lillian, because look,
Stay there.
No, if you get Lillian, make me cry.
No, listen, it's not going any further than here.
Having got Victoria's side of the story, Thelma attempts a reconciliation with Lillian.
Get in here.
You can't stop me, because my grandma's going when I get her home, she's dead. Lillian, did I delete you from BBM or did you delete me from BBM? Yeah, well, there you go, because I didn't want to argue with you on BBM, make a show of myself, like a child arguing on phone, because I'm sick of my life arguing. If I can run to each grade, when I get you back to the side, sorry to Foot Fair Church, off on a Sunday, I will get you when you're not expecting it.
Why do you want to do that?
Because I cursed my brother and sister's life.
There's other ways you can sort things out without fighting.
But if I hit her back in the side, I lose my job.
She hasn't hit you?
Yeah, no, when I hit her in the side, I lose my job. That's all I want to know.
You will, babe.
All right, that'll do. No, that'll do. Mother's life, that'll do. Because I'll get her back in the fight.
Oh, Jesus.
And my little brother's life, I'll hop our prayers off that floor. And my mother's life, Lillian, you're getting caught. When I get back to the side, my granddaddy's good, you're dead. You're dead. Oh, what about John? Get the handicap camera away from me. Get out of the way.
What did she say to you?
And my granddaddy's good, she's going to die.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't know myself to walk out to her, because if I walk out to her, I'm going to tear her.
It's not appropriate behaviour, full stop. Is it? You don't, like, just dish out threats and threaten to kill people. When the poor girl's, like, half Victoria's size and she looks absolutely terrified. I just wouldn't worry about it and let her be a little girl and carry on fighting and see how far she gets in life.
I'll just have you for 1 minute. Yeah.
Eventually, under the threat of being sacked, Thelma manages to persuade Victoria not to attack her colleague.
But in our John's life and our Scarlett's life, look at me crooked again, right? Now listen, don't talk. Look at me crooked again.
Whoa. Vicky.
No, Grace, this is nothing to do with you.
Let her have a say and then you can say it.
I'm not getting on, but don't let her talk to you like a dog.
No, she can have a say.
You're not even look at me, don't talk to me or not. Because in Granddaddy's grave, next time you look at me crooked, I will jump up and not in there that I will break onto you. That's all you've got to know. Then there I will break.
So from now on, right, she's not going to hit you. There's not going to be any fighting, nothing like that. No hitting, no nothing. Don't look at each other. Don't get on each other's nerves. Come on, your taxis are here now.
See you tomorrow. Where are we going? You.
Vicky's acting like a 2-year-old child.
I didn't expect the first day to go like this. At least it was interesting.
I've had this since Monday, Thel. You've had it for one half afternoon. I've had it since Monday and my blood pressure's going through the roof. Really is.
I didn't let you know if it was all right today.
Although Victoria has agreed somewhat reluctantly to a truce, Thelma is still worried about further reprisals. Concerned about Lillian's welfare, she calls her mother.
Hiya, is that Mary?
Yeah, who am I speaking to?
It's Thelma.
No, Thelma, look, don't be ringing this phone anymore, I've had enough. I've had enough now. I don't want to hear no more about the job. I'm not fit no more. Yeah, just let it go now, Thelma. Help me off on you.
Whoa. Ooh. Something's happened there then. You can't make them talk. I would have, if they wanted me to, I would have gone up and sat there, but there's nothing I can do now. Just have to, it's going to be a long, tense weekend now, waiting for Monday to see what's happened.
Now, with the course verging on the point of collapse, Thelma will attempt to lay down the law.
I looked at my bank statement this morning and I'm telling you now, I am shitting myself. And it's time now for these girls to knuckle under or get out.
Resolve the bitter infighting.
Why do you keep making me problems all the time?
And attempt to bring the two extremes of her life together for the first time.
Look, the gypsies have arrived.
But despite her best efforts, Thelma will find that events outside the factory can easily put the conflict into context.
They're gonna kill us, don't get
So they stuck sanitary towels on.